I see. Yeah, I did think about that. Um, the unfortunate thing is, yeah, I just have limited characters, I guess. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's my gaming laptop, has the numlock is kind of like, you have to hold down a separate key, function key, just to activate it. Um, so it's a bit tedious because right now my left hand is on the WASD keys, and so if I want to activate numlock, I'll have to somehow try and oh. I just spotted something. Spotted a. I better draw my weapon. Okay. He's okay. So it was sort of in the distance. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I definitely saw like a player whizzing across the screen, and oh, I see. Okay. Well, it's always to be cautious. Better to be safe than sorry. So it's just from my experience of traveling in the wilderness. I'm always. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, just trying to. I did think about, maybe helping him, but I suppose he's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need more practice in PvP. I mean, I've won a PvP fight against two players before down in the sewers. I've killed one and managed to leave the area. Yeah, that's the other thing that I did. Spent a bit of time. Apparently, there might be a bug in the preferences where, for some reason, if you tick the directional blocking or attacking, somehow it will work and not work at the same time. If that makes sense. Even when I enabled it, which technically it would disable it, but it still worked on the rare occasions, so it is rather odd, but I believe it's a bit of a bug, I think, in the game client. Okay. Yeah. Sneaking in the house. And where is Mr. Jevons? He okay. He's nowhere to be seen. Never mind. I'll just pick the elaiva, and hopefully so for those of you, like I mentioned earlier on, for those of you who started in Meduli and you are, and if you like me, you picked faisal beans and ate it, and you threw up, well, here is a good food that you can eat. But you just have to sort of come. Oh, you're going to cook it. Get 100 in cooking. Cook raw water. Okay. Okay, so cook raw water. Okay. So I guess what he means by that is cook the water first, boil it. Just the other day I was thinking to myself, maybe I should, Google for some actual cooking recipes and see if I can replicate that in this game. Which should be interesting. So, okay. So, for those of you who are looking for food to eat, you can come to this area that has a lot of elaiva trees, and elaiva is a fairly nutritious food on its own. At least, if you're just starting out, it will fill up your stamina reserves and also your mana reserves and a bit of health as well. So, and there's a bit of direct healing as well. So overall it's a nice food. Okay, so how much do I have? I have 574. Okay, so just a bit more. It's been depleted. Nice sunrise. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been given all kinds of food from players, players who have cooked it up, and that's one other good thing about this game. This game really allows for a lot of variety. So if you're into cooking, you can spend. I bet you can spend hours, dabbling in cooking, alchemy, and all kinds of other, crafts. In this game. Oh. Okay, there's something happening here. Okay, hopefully that's yeah. You've always got to be cautious when you're out in the wilderness. You do not want to. Yeah. think I've got enough. Yeah, 740, that's plenty. That'll last me for a good long while. Is that him? Can't see him. See the house thingy is back there. Okay. Ah, there you are. You went into the house. Yeah. Oh wow. It's good for the person who picked it up, but it's bad for the person who left it there. Yeah. Okay. Let's head back. Okay. So he's checking out the houses. He's trying to find a broker, but I'm not sure which one he's talking about. But yeah, checking the names. Yeah, I can envision that this area is going to be very populated in the not too distant future. So I think more of the wilderness of Marlin is going to be built up, which is nice in a way. Okay. So hopefully we can make it back to Meduli. You know, just now I saw two mounted players ride past and I wasn't sure whether they were murderers or not. Yeah, yeah, I know the pigs. You know, they're not really good source of crafting materials. Uh, and you know, at some point I will move on to better stuff. I guess for now, you know, while I'm skilling up, I will just use that as a stopgap. And but once I've got, you know, the laws and the skills higher enough, then I'll move on to, you know, maybe use something better. I'll try and use yeah, I'll have a look at the different types of materials. But yeah, it's rather fun for me to, you know, just to do this episode. Oh no, I tired out. Skilling butchery itself, yes. Grain leather, yeah. Don't bother with it. I'm just kind of thinking that, because the pigs are just right outside Meduli, it's readily available, and so that's probably one of the reasons why I went with I'm using pigs to extract materials from. In the long term, I will probably go get better materials from more powerful creatures. I was thinking of satyrs. And that's and yeah, Mr. Jevons, he says he got lost in the jungles some time ago, so and you'll need better armor and weapons than that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's well, I guess I'll have a think about that, but this is just the beginning of my like a new beginning for me. Starting, continuing my Let's Plays in a new in a different town, because up to this point, for the past many episodes, it's been, Tindrum has been my home, base of operations, but now I'm basing, I'm going to be based in Meduli. Alright. Okay. So this is all good. Okay, so where is Mr. Ah, there he is. Yeah, so now I have to do a few things with my other characters. So I'll just bid him farewell. Mail. Alright, so this is gonna. So I'm just going to log off here. So thank you for watching this episode, and as always, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. So I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. Take care.